Hi there. In this video we are going to be taking a look at some solar lanterns from LeiDrail. Thank you LeiDrail for sending this in. Let's get inside the box, and what I want to say about them, I have other products, they all have been good up until now, and I like the fact that they have quite a uniform lineup, so all their boxes are this color with the same text, so they don't just get random stuff and resell it. It's some thought and work is put into it. So let's get the solar lanterns out. And yes, they are really tightly packed in there. First of them is out. Presumably second will come easier now. If I would use a tripod like a sane person, that would be easier. If you need to see the type of battery and LED, here it is. Nickel metal hydride, 600 milliamp hours. But of course we will be taking a look directly ourselves. So presumably here we have the battery. So take this thing out. All metal. Quite thick metal, honestly. Yeah, we also have this from LeiDrail, separate video in the description. This metal is a bit, or isn't it, thinner? It's just because of the shape. This is a closed shaped and the cutouts are smaller. This seemed a little bit softer, but maybe it's just the same shape. And let me see. Are the top elements identical? I think they are identical. But in this I've seen a 800 milliamp hour battery. So I will be putting that one back and open this one up also and see if we have 600 or 800. Maybe they upgraded the battery compared to the text on the box itself. So to turn them on, obviously switch to on, and when you have light on the panel it tells the electronics let's charge the battery now. If you don't have light on the panel, tells the electronics okay, it's dark outside, take power from the battery and turn the LED on, and obviously on off. So let's put it to off and open it up and see the battery, if it's identical to these things or it's actually smaller. Forgot to show you, the solar panel itself is potted in here, so a liquid is poured on top of it. No water can get through this part. The water sealing is done by this tall wall right here, so water will drip over the edge, presumably down this side and over this, because it would be quite hard for water to climb up that much and then get inside of this. Maybe some moisture over the years, but directly water I don't think so. The edge is much too steep. And yes, honestly, personally, I will not leave this in the rain. They are too nice looking to leave it. Yes, here the potting was touched with something on the production line by mistake when it was I cannot talk today, still drying up. But yeah, it's just aesthetic. It's not punctured or something to affect the seal itself. And I won't see that because these things will be high up, so I will see the sides and maybe the bottom, which even the bottom is nicely rounded, so that's quite cool. Anyway, so we are in here. From what I can see, same PCBs as in those. Here are the PCB numbers. The only difference is that the battery is actually, yes, smaller, 600 milliamp hours nickel metal hydride in these things compared to 800 milliamp hours in those. But you can always take this top and put it on top of this. It depends, whatever. I think for what I will be doing with them, this is enough. If you ever want to upgrade, you can go to maybe 900 milliamp hours or 1000, but not more, because this panel is not sufficiently big to charge a bigger battery, and it will be just inefficient, its its capacity will be wasted because we cannot charge it and use it, and it will degrade over time. So stick with something up to 1000 milliamp hours if you want to take a brand name cell and put it in place of this. But myself, I'll be using it as is, and I don't think I will have problems. Close it right back up. If it doesn't want to close, it means that the PCB or something is touching onto this, so you might want to try to rotate it and attempt different angles until everything goes in smoothly and nicely, as you can see here. Now we are closed right back up all over, and now I'll just put the screws back in the 3 holes. Back together, turned it on, it's on. Now put it in here and take both of them outside to charge, although this one presumably is off. Yes, it is off. So now it is on. Now we take them outside to charge and see how they look at night. And yes, night touch, they have this rubber seal right in here, so we don't have metal on metal contact that would create squeaking and squeaking noises. I like these little barrels, quite cool. This is the manual if you want to see it. So they fully charge in about 6 hours. Just wanted to mention that the gold paint on the inside makes them look way cooler. I like it. So they have been charging since this morning, and the effect they are creating at night on the wall is really nice. Sadly, my camera is unable to fully capture it, but in person is quite nice. Obviously, my terrace is not done. This is just for this video, but they will look much better when they will be hanging onto something that looks half decent. As you can see, depending on where you want to put them, if you put them directly down, not hanged onto something, the effect could be even more stunning. And the fact that the light is warm makes it look much better. Why? Many of these things that I've seen have cold white. I don't get it. They are supposed to mimic a flame, so warm white, like the LeiDrail ones, is the way to go. So yeah, that's about it. Hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like. Ask whatever you need in the comments and I will tell you how these things work over the years. And as always, see you in the next one. Bye.